The following is a segment from Session 6 of the Honestly Better Mental Fitness Show. If you would like a list of all of the segments and full sessions, please visit honestlybetterfitness.com/list. That's honestlybetterfitness.com/list.
Welcome to L&H Industrial's Honestly Better Mental Fitness. I'm Mike Lomber. I'm the president of L&H Industrial, standing in the middle of a breezeway in the shop in Tempe, Arizona, to get an idea of what we do behind us here. I found mental fitness a few years ago, and it changed my life. It's changed my family's life. And now we'll bring it to all of L&H Industrial and recording it to put it out for us to hearing. Thank you for joining.
Today, we're going to break these things down into a little bit smaller bites here. So we're going to go over 5 methods or 5 tips for cultivating mental fitness. Semi-related and a little bit different. As always, if you're here live with us, I'd love for you to pop on, ask questions, engage with it. You think it's great, cool, let's hear it. You think, no, that's not helpful for me at all. That's not the way my life works. Great, let's hear that too. And let's talk through that. I think that's part of this process. There isn't any one path, and we're really talking about how do we live life. And I don't think there's anyone that can tell you how to live your life. I think people can share what's worked for them, what they've found. And I think that's what this is about. And I think we're all better together by sharing all of the things that we know and learn and our perspectives, and ultimately honoring it's a path that we all have to find ourselves. I'd love to take a moment to reflect today on what it is that you are working on in your life, on this adventure of your life, maybe on this journey towards mental fitness. What are the things you're currently tackling? What are the things that you're confronting in life? How are you doing on that? What's working for you? What's not working for you? Where could you engage differently? And I think bringing this into just as a project you might work on in the company, you have checkups. You have regular intervals of like, okay, let's do a review. What have we done that's working? What's not working? I would say the same thing in your own life. And I think that's part of what these monthly check-ins are about, of like, okay, yeah, let's take a minute to pause and reflect on my last month. Are my priorities that I say in life the thing that I spent the most time on in this month? Or did it go and disappear into some black hole of something I really don't care about that's not important to me? When we're talking about mental fitness, we're really talking about, on our slide here, we say a deeply rooted tree isn't bothered by the storm, right? And life will have storms that come in and out. And how do we like deepen our roots into ourselves, into the things that into the things that are most important to us in life? Life is really short. We don't get, we may get a full life or we may not. And so I think taking this time to reflect on it is powerful and important to see if we are living the life that we actually want. Today's format will be a little bit different. We're jumping into, instead of a deep dive on one topic, we're going to move through in several topics. And I almost made it the more clickbait title of like 5 quick tips to mental fitness, and maybe that's maybe that is the title that we'll use here. But also in the realm of feedback here, we'd love to hear about what are the topics that we're talking about that are powerful and impactful and useful to you. What are the topics that we've not talked about that you would like to hear about? And also the different formats. We've had formats that are more storytelling. We've had formats that are more educational, deep dive into kind of biology and physiology. And then we're having these ones today that will be a little bit more just give me some tools that I can grab with me and stick in my tool belt for this month that I can pull out in different situations as we go. And so that's going to be a little bit of the format today. I think this month we'll put out a survey, maybe mid-month or so, of some different topic ideas. And I would love to have your feedback on the format that is most helpful to you. and the topics that either choose one of the topics that we present, or if you have your own, fill your own in. So look out for that about mid-month. We're gonna be sending that out. There's a great quote here. I think that will be powerful. There are only 2 mistakes on the road to self-mastery: not starting and not going all the way. And I think the question of self-mastery, what does this mean by self-mastery? And I think there's a correlation with mental fitness in there. When we talk about physical fitness, what are we really talking about? And I think we're talking about the ability to move through, navigate my environment, and have the freedom to do physically what I want with my own body and in my own environment. And I think mental fitness is the same thing, to be able to navigate my own landscape, to weather the storms, to navigate the ups and downs of life, and to be able to move and shift it in a direction that I want to move and shift it in, not feeling stuck in anxiety or fear or depression or behaviors or addictions in life that I don't really want to do, that I feel more captive to, but to feel freedom and control in living the life that you choose to live, that you would like to live. And so I think the 2 mistakes on the road to self-mastery here is not starting. I think that's a lot of us here, and not going all the way. And what does all the way mean? Are we ever going to reach that? No, probably not. I think that what that means is keep going, right? Keep going.